What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, hit that sub button. So for today's video, I got one tube in. This is for the back tire. The front tube should come in soon, about like a week. I got them off of Amazon. This one came in within like the second day of ordering it. So I'm gonna try to mount this one, and hopefully the other one comes in on time. So I did a little research. So the size tire you run, guys, you have to get the same size tube. I didn't know that. I had to look it up. So this one's a 170 by 80 15, 170 80 15. So I'm gonna attempt to take this wheel off again by myself and put the tube in, and you know.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, so I got the tire off. I'm gonna put the tube inside the tire and try to get it on like that. So yeah, I'll be back.
A few moments later.
Okay, guys, so I ended up getting the wheel on with the tube inside, and for some reason it's still leaking. So I don't know if I ended up like pinching the tube and messing up the tube with these spoons. I was as careful as I could be, so I don't know what happened. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tires off again, and I am going to end up trying to go tubeless. So what I have to end up doing is I have to get the tubes out, take the tires off, take the tubes out, and then where the spokes attach to the rim, I have to put like silicone, but before that I have to clean it. So I'm gonna get the tires off and I'll be back and go through the process of what I have to do to make it tubeless. If you guys are gonna try this, I suggest you do some research before you do this, because if you do it wrong and the tire like comes off, you can, you know, get hurt. So I'm gonna try to do this. So let me get these tires off and I'll be back. All right, guys, so got the two wheels off. Here's the rims. So now what I gotta do is I gotta take this off, and look at all that rust. So now I have to grind all this stuff down. This side is fine, all this is fine. Still gonna clean all this up, but like these bad spots right here, I gotta grind that down. Once I grind everything down, what I can do is I'll have to get some silicone, put some silicone, like a small bead on each one of these, and then use like a paintbrush and dab it all the way around. So basically I'm gonna put this on the balance machine. I'm gonna do one wheel at a time. I'm gonna wire brush this tomorrow morning. It's kind of late right now, so go out and get the silicone, all the stuff that I need, and make sure this wheel is nice and sealed. Look at this. Hopefully this is not too crazy, because you can see how bad that's kind of rusty. It's really rusty. So all right, guys, it's the next day. So I got the silicone, I got some Gorilla heavy duty construction adhesive. This thing works on bricks, tiles, aluminum, concrete, metal, a whole bunch of stuff. Trim, paneling. It's gap filling, it's paintable, holds in 30 seconds, and all weather. So, and I think the temperature was, I think it was like below something, but that's fine. I don't ride my bike in the winter time anyway. So then I got some Flex Seal just in case. I got a spatula and a brush. The brush is to just get the bubbles out. I'll show you later. The spatula is to like make sure everything is smooth. So with this spatula, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of like cut here and cut on this side and get it down to where it's like maybe 1/4 of an inch up. That way when I spread it, it spreads evenly throughout the whole rim. But got a lot of cleaning to do, so let me get to this and then I'll be back. So all right guys, so got this all grinded. I'm gonna keep prepping it because you can see like there's some spots where the rust, it's around the spoke, so I don't want it to, like, you know, the rust end up bubbling more and then the silicone comes off, then I have a leak. So I'm gonna do my best to try to get everything down to like bare metal, get it nice and clean, and then hit the spokes, the ends, these circles right here, put some silicone in there, and then make a circle, and then go to the next one, the next one, the next one. And then after that, once you do all of them, you do like one bead here and then another bead here, and then you go and you get the bubbles out with the brush. So you go like this, you just get the bubbles out, the whole thing, and then you go with your spatula that you make. This is for this wheel, so I would go like this all the way around, and that's why I'm gonna end up setting the balance machine up. That way I can just spin the wheel slowly and do this. I don't have to sit here and rotate the wheel myself. So yeah guys, gonna go get another spatula, whatever, and then for this wheel, and then I'm gonna come back.
A few moments later.
All right guys, I'm back. Got some spatulas. So got this size, so I'm just gonna use the yellow one. So I'm gonna mark 2 spots where I'm gonna be chopping it. So basically here and here, and I'm gonna just use a knife and get this cut out. So I'm gonna cut this out basically like this, come down a little bit, and then this way, same thing on this side, a little bit, and that way. So magic. There you go guys. All right, so they should be as clean as possible. Got most of the rust off. Not gonna get 100% of it off. There's still some like bubbles on the corners. So now I'm gonna take them outside, wash them, some soap, get them nice and clean, dry them off.
A few moments later.
All right guys, so they're all set, washed. I'm gonna use my my compressor, some air, and blow all that water residue out, and use a rag. All right guys, so as you can see, everything's pretty much nice and smooth. I got this opening right here for the valve, but everything's nice and smooth. I'm gonna let it dry overnight. Hopefully it dries. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold in the garage. And then I'm going to hit it with a second layer. The second layer I'm gonna do is gonna be like a Flex Seal. So I wanna do the Flex Seal on top. It's not gonna be crazy, but it's gonna be like a thin coat. And then I'm just gonna use this like I did earlier.
The next day.
So I'm gonna put a valve stem in it. I'm gonna put the tire on. Hopefully this last bit of silicone that I put on works. Yeah, so let me put this valve stem in. and see if I get any leaks. So yeah, the wheel's still leaking, so probably just gonna do some fix a flat or something. I know this wheel was rusted, and that's probably the reason why it's leaking. I still haven't checked the rear wheel, still up there. I'm waiting for the valves to come in. It's Tuesday today, they're supposed to be coming in tomorrow. So yeah guys, so it's leaking from this spoke here, these two, this one. I'm gonna try putting some fix a flat, see if that helps. I'm gonna use the slime one. If not, I'm just gonna end up buying a new front rim, doing this all over again. And yeah, I'll save you guys the pain of not showing you unless you guys want to see it. All right guys, so I'm not gonna do any fix a flat yet. I'm gonna balance the tire. All right guys, so I got it somewhat balanced. You can see the weights right there. I'm gonna have to balance them again after I paint the wheels. Look at these damn bubbles over here. See them mocking me? So like I said, I'm gonna have to balance it again after I paint it. So I'm just testing this machine out. So you want to get it so the heavy end is that side over there. You want to get it, if you guys buy this, you want to get it to stay still in every spot you put it in. So if this is the heavy side down here, it's gonna stay right there. You add some weights up here, and every spot you put it, like you quarter of a turn, you go here, you want to make sure it doesn't move. Like right there, it's not moving, now it's slowly moving. So you could say this is like 90% there. So watch what happens when I take off these weights. So this is a non-balanced wheel, and it's gonna come back this way. It's gonna come back this way instead of that way. Well, this is the heavy side. So if I move it this way, since that's the heavy side, it's gonna fall a lot faster. So we'll keep it still. This is the heavy side. You want to put your weights up here, and then you go one spot right here. And if it goes forward, you got to adjust the weights. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it sucks that these wheels are still leaking. Not a lot, not like before. After I did the second coat, it's actually a lot better, but hopefully the fix a flat works. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna update you guys real soon. So all right guys, stay tuned for that. And balancing these wheels on the red bike. So peace guys.